Welcome back, guys. This video is going to help you shift your relationship with money, especially at the subconscious level. The purpose of this video is simple, is to help you uncover your relationship at the subconscious level with money, all the belief, the perceptions, the meaning that you have attached over time and how it has created and shaped your relationship with money. And this is so important because money, like it or not, is one of the most important relationships that we have with in life. And because money is so important and allows us to do so many things, and we depend on it for so many things, it is so important, if you want to create more abundance, more prosperity, manifest more money in your life, that you create a healthy, abundant, loving relationship with money. Unfortunately, a lot of us have been dealt bad cards when it comes to money mentality, right? I know because I've been there. I know because I grew up in a place where money was bad and rich people were greedy and all this type of belief. And so when you grew up in that environment, or maybe also at school and with friends, and your own personal experiences and lack and scarcity and not enough and all of these type of things, over time it builds strong belief around money that keeps on manifesting in your life, preventing you from breaking that glass ceiling, creating the amount of abundance and things that you want in your life. So the foundation to shift your relationship with money, to allow yourself to create more abundance, more prosperity in your life, is to go first and shift your money paradigm so that you stop projecting all that crap on money, because money is neutral. Whatever you project on money, money will simply respond. If you watch some of my video on the mirror principle, you will see that whatever you give to the mirror or to money, it will simply echo back to you and it will say, yes, you're right. So if you have belief like money is hard to make, money is dirty, rich people are greedy, if I have too much money, people will leave me, I have to choose love versus money, right? If you have all those beliefs in place subconsciously without maybe even knowing about it, you will find those reflected in your life, and you might struggle to understand why you self-sabotage certain things, why when you get some money something bad happens and you lose it, why you don't go for creating that abundance. All of these stems from what is at the subconscious level, entangled with money, having money, what it means, what it takes, and so on. And so what I'm going to do is guide you through a series of questions so that you can inquire deep between and get an answer from your subconscious mind to give you a clear perception, a clear awareness of what your relationship with money is right now, so that you know the work ahead in what needs to be done for you to start changing that relationship. And we touch on that second part a little bit later at the end of the video. But for now, without the awareness, you remain unconscious. And as Carl Jung famously said, as long as you don't make the unconscious conscious, it will continue to run your life and you will call it fate. So the moment you break the pattern is when you shed light on that shadow and you become aware, I see it now. And when I see it now, I can change it now. So this exercise is very simple. This is something you can go back to, you can pause, you can take your time. All you need is a piece of paper, some quiet time. And the rule is simple. Take some paper, a pen, and I'm going to be asking you, prompting you with many questions or many sentences. And you're going to need to fill the gap with the first thing that comes to mind. This is not about what you want the answer to be like if you were abundant or rich or in an ideal world. This is about finding what really comes in straight from your subconscious mind, because that's what we're interested in, not in the distorted version of your conscious mind, so to speak, right? So answer first what comes in your mind, and then we will unpack at the end of this video, right? So let's go straight into this. Here is the first question. Ready? Go. Number one, money is. Number two, people with money are. To make money, I need to. Having money is. I'm afraid that if I had money, I would. If I were rich, my biggest fear around money is my parents always thought that money would. How I really feel about money is money makes people money is not and last one, to be rich I need to okay guys, you can pause, you can go back, you can take your time to answer all of those prompts and all of those questions, right? Now let's unpack for a moment, because there's something fundamentally interesting. No matter what you wrote down is perfect, because this is your starting point. So it's not about blaming yourself, attacking yourself and so on. The real question that matters is that, and now what? This is what I wrote down, this is what came true. So accept it, see it for what it is, and ask yourself, how can I shift my relationship with money first? And this is a long journey. It's not just overnight. It's really a matter of how you start thinking about money, rich people, work, and all those things that you need to do in order to get money, and what it means if you have too much money and all of that. And when you start to think in a new way, you will start to feel different around money. And if you start to act differently around money, meaning when you spend money, when you circulate money, when you use money, you use it with gratitude, with appreciation, with a different level of, instead of survival, you use appreciation or calmness or, happiness, for example. So it's a different interaction, it's a different exchange. So you treat money differently if you stop judging others and so on, and you start being grateful for how much they have and to show you how much you can have also, right? So this is the paradigm that you have to start shifting. So the first thing I'm inviting you to do is to start writing now the opposite. So you wrote down what subconsciously came true, and now write down, okay, if I were to live financially free in a way that is good for me, in a way that I desire, what is the type of mindset that I need to have right now to start generating, to start making the idea, the connections, to start creating this in my life? So answer every single one of those questions again, but from the state that I appreciate money, I have a great relationship with money, I have a lot of money. How would you answer all those questions from that state? Take some time, pause this video, and do it now. All right, guys, if you've done this exercise, great. If you haven't, I strongly invite you to do this exercise. The last thing I want you to consider now is this. You've done the before, you've done what you need, and now you need to close the gap. So every single day, you need to make effort to think about money in that new way. When you spend money, when you see rich people, every interaction with money that you have, you need to prompt yourself to be like, I'm grateful to have this money. I'm grateful to pay this bill. I'm grateful to use money for that. I welcome money. Money is great. Money is supporting me. Money is always flowing in my life. So you're going to need to start thinking differently, meaning giving a different energy, creating a more loving relationship, a more appreciative relationship with money and rich people and everything that triggers you around money in your life. And when you can start to do that progressively, because remember, it's not an overnight process, but when you start to do that progressively, you're starting to clean up that subconscious program, that subconscious filter that we talked about. And your energy and your relationship with money will start to dramatically shift, and you will see that being reflected in your life with the amount of abundance that you bring. But most importantly, you will see that when you step out of scarcity into feeling more abundant, life will start to treat you more abundantly, with opportunity, with money, with so much more things. But it also take actions. If you want to have more investment, if you want to create more wealth, you also need to start educating yourself like a wealthy person, right? Because if I were wealthy, what would I be doing differently? So this is a game of not only mentally, emotionally, but physically embodying abundance. And when you embark on this new journey, step by step, every single day, it will transform your financial situation for the best. Let me know if you have any question down in the comment, guys. Let me know what came through in some of those answers. If you have any question, write them down. As always, thank you for watching this video and hit the subscribe button to help me grow this beautiful channel. I will see you next time. Be well.